He just set a trap, masking the blade with the scent of roasted meat. He set a table with soft bread and the dark wine of Argos, using the laws of a host to bind the king in a false peace. He took 20 chosen men to wait for the signal. Their breath held tight, waiting for the ruler of men and his weary veterans to disarm. Clytemnestra stood in the shadows, her silence heavy and cold, watching the man who butchered her child reach for the cup. When the meat was carved, the other carving began. Aegisthus struck while the king was swallowing the fat of the land. The 20 men rushed off, their blades finding the soft parts of the soldiers who thought they had finally reached the safety of home. The king and his comrades fell among the plates, gasping into the wine, dying exactly like an ox butchered at the feeding stall. The blood of the king and his army pooled on the floor with the spilled wine. The king lay there, his face in the dirt and the grease of the meal. In this world the gods give nothing for free. You will receive, but you will also pay. Aegisthus held the bronze, but the queen was the soul of the kill. She watched Cassandra die in the same filth, the concubine and prophetess whose visions of the axe could not save her from the blade. She only needed to see her life's work finished. She only needed to see the man who killed her child, butchered and unbroken. The queen looked down at her butchered husband, feeling only a vast and cold disgust. No grief touched her heart, only a deep loathing for the man who lay in the grease. The great king was butchered like a dog among the scraps of the feast, with a look of pure contempt and eyes filled with venom. She leaned over his lifeless body and spat upon the corpse of the king. She savored every second of his end, watching the life drain out of him. The debt of all this was closed with a fine, the satisfied taste of her justice. The neighbors can tell lies and say she was never truly butchered like a yearling lamb, but they didn't the throat of the innocent girl. The house of Atreus is built on the crimes committed against its own children, and now the ruler of men is added to the foundation goer. No man will escape the wrath of the gods for his crimes, no matter how many offerings he gives them. The wind blew him to Troy, and justice felled him to the floor. The feast is done, and the house is left to the flowers.